squad from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas. The Wolverines will kick it away to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Central Michigan's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, the defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to...
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 20 line. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Using his legs, it's Townsend. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense doing everything right on this drive. They started off in really good field position. They created negative plays. And they're going to get off the field here very, very quickly. That was about as good as you can do without taking the ball away.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So Michigan's offense has the ball for the first time. And David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on stopping this guy, and none of them can do it. He is so dynamic, a true game changer for this offense.
Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Catch in the middle. It's Marsh. Spinderella. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Okay.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on first down. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Makes the grab, it's Haynes. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Quarterback just trying to spit it out to his running back in the flat there, but the defender all over him. As soon as he caught that football, he went down for a loss.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. They'll run the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Chippewas decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll take it on the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And the Wolverines will hustle to the line. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Underwood. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Simpson. And a big-time grab there, knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
To the air on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed over the middle, it's Simpson. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains inside the 21.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find some...
There he goes! That throwing catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Wolverines line it up with a 1st and goal. He might want another play. He'll set up to throw. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Motion from the back. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
Trying to barrel in. Into the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the gun to give to the back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. Michigan has the lead, and we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. The give on the option. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35 to throw. It's Underwood. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Right back to the air on second and 10. Working on the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Making great decisions. That's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre, Elvis Grbac, and the guy I can't remember drafted in the 6th round by the Patriots.
Yeah, what that guy? What was his name? Tom Brady? Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, he was pretty good too. But when you think about Michigan, you don't always think about the quarterbacks, and you don't always think about airing it out. But again, if you want to be a great college football team nowadays, you better be able to throw that pigskin.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big and they take over. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13. Here comes the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Big noise in the big house with his huge third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down. The Chippewas will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Let's see what he can do with it. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Got his man downfield. Right midfield, he's got room. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now first and 10 from the 30. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. The throw to the outside is complete.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
And the Wolverines with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Caught near the sticks. It's Haynes. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Michigan! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Chippewas now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. Breaks into the open. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets into the 23. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Makes room. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Pick picks up just a little bit of yards about the oak. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Underwood. Snagged on the outside. It's Marsh. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play with the officials on the field. The right and the play will stand. The Wolverines come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. And the big deflection on third down forces a fourth down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, third and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. Nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on fourth down.
A huge pickup, knocked out of bounds at the 30, but they are in business. And the Wolverines getting set on first and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Hand off to the single back. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Wolverines will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on?
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Dropping back, it's Lavis. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. They kick it away on fourth down. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Going right to work up top. That's caught. It's McCulley. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to throw on third down. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. We've got a timeout in the seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And the Chippewas will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Oh, they're after him. Pulls it in. It's Morgan. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Simpson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Caught over the middle. It's Morgan. Hits the afterburners. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strategy is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Chippewas with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
Gives it on the option. Got a little space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Temple. Oh, he's got some space. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. They run the reverse. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Chippewas will line up to punt it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. So here comes the Michigan offense. Fires to the wideout. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Spider.
Looking downfield, it's Lavis. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Wolverines. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Michigan 38, Central Michigan 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Chippewas will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Here's the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Simpson. And the Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Marsh. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Wide open downfield. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Michigan. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Rides to back and leaves it. Turning it on. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Chippewas trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Touchdown, Central Michigan. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. A strike downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Time winding down in the corner as they come to the line. Catch in the middle, it's Simpson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Making side adjustments here. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Catch in the middle, it's Morgan. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing straight.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Works the middle of the field. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Chippewas can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The option look, and maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. They'll operate out of split backs. To the air, it's Flores. And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. And the Chippewas send out the punt unit. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. There he goes! Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Get you some of that. And with that completion, now he's over 400 yards on the day. That's a really, really good game for this quarterback. He's been almost flawless.
And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up.
Second down coming up.
Check. Black 33, mouse choice.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He unleashes a long one. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
First and 10.
They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. On the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Chippewas will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They were on the move the last time they had it. Unfortunately, an interception ruined that threat. Now to see if they can put something together and have it pay off in points.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw.
Breaks into the open. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's got it and still on his feet. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Chippewas have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now facing a 3rd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Chippewas will call on their punt team. Wants to return it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. You still let us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Got it behind the line. It's Haynes. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle, it's Klein. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Grabbed over the middle, it's Klein. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their...
And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Central Michigan, 7.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift, a late touchdown.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. had the stats. Give to the running back. And after the short gain, that is going to put this one in the books.